Let's see if I just ah! Hey, what's up guys? Taurus here. And as you can see, I am not exactly home right now. I am probably just about as far away from home as I could be right now. I'm actually all the way in Chicago. Just a little life update. A couple of weeks ago, I moved into Chicago for college to attend the Illinois Institute of Technology. And yeah, I've been here for a couple of weeks already. I spent 2 weeks quarantining in a hotel, which was kind of fun, kind of not fun. It was kind of meh, but it's pretty alright. And now I'm in this dorm. I just finished up my first week of classes, and things are going pretty swell. Luckily, I haven't been swarmed by a ton of homework yet, which I imagine will probably change in the near future, unfortunately, as college life tends to be. But I'm hoping that everything will turn out alright. And here I am. And as you can probably tell from the title, and as you're about to see, I've actually had a myriad of choices from schools that I've gotten accepted to. And I put my heart and soul into applying for each one of those schools, which is why I have been accepted. And I just decided that after this long period of quarantine and reflection that I would go back and go over some of the college essays that I wrote and give you guys some of my feedback on it and shed some light on my background and what the college application process was like for me. Okay, now just a quick disclaimer. I do not personally think I am the best at writing essays, and I do not think I spent as much time as I should have on some of these essays that I am about to present to you. I know that some people going into their senior year will spend like months and months on their common application essay starting at the end of their junior year. I didn't really start until like the beginning of senior year, like August, September. So I would not exactly say that I'm the most qualified candidate in giving advice for college essays, but I did get into some pretty decent schools, and I do feel like I've done quite a bit of research on this topic that I want to pass on to you guys. But I just wanted to reaffirm you that it's probably best they only take what I have to say with a grain of salt and make sure they take advice from other people as well. Now, the way this is going to work is first I'm going to read my common application essay, then I'm going to read the supplemental essays that I wrote for specifically the Illinois Institute of Technology, then I will write my Carnegie Mellon University supplements, then my Washington University in St. Louis supplements, and then finally the 4 short essay prompts that I wrote for my UC applications. And now I am filming this at a different time because the last time you saw me I had to do something else. So yeah, now we're doing this a little later. I'm wearing a different sweater. As you can see, I'm repping some Illinois Tech merch. But again, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to read my college essays, and I will start off by reading my Common App essay. So in case you don't know, the Common App has 7 prompts, and I chose one that says, discuss an accomplishment, event, or realization that sparked a period of personal growth and a new understanding of yourself or others. So without further ado, here we go. I wake up. I follow my routine at school. Taking notes, passing tests, it's all the same really. Now, as this moment approaches, I start doubting my preparation. Have I run enough? Too much? Did I get enough sleep? Is that a good workout? No matter. It's go time. There's no turning back. The official calls us as I finish warming up. As I walk with my competitors, I set aside any distractions because for the next 4, 10, even 16 minutes, I need to summon my inner warrior. The starter is ready. On your marks. The gunshot relieves my anxiety. I'm a runner. It's always been my defining characteristic. I took an admiration for track in middle school, Usain Bolt being my biggest inspiration. The raw essence of the sport captivated my eager mind, and the rest is history. I began running at school during PE and around my neighborhood. However, I didn't join a team until I unconditionally dedicated myself to running as a freshman in high school. I found solidarity with my peers on my new cross-country team. However, I soon realized that I lacked the talents of many other runners and that the only solution was to outwork them. Through my everlasting efforts, I improved my endurance and saw success, qualifying to the LA City Championships many times in my high school career. While I'm grateful for the progress I made, I'm still hungry for more. Of course, there's more to life outside of athletics, and I do not let running completely consume me. However, I cannot help but feel like this sport has served as an important part of my life rather than a simple addition to it. This perhaps can be explained by the fact that running has permanently transformed my outlook, allowing me to see life through a new lens. In my academics and other activities, I pursue my dreams by employing the skills I learned by running. The focus to achieve a goal, the grit to traverse any obstacle, the sagacity to outline a plan of attack. My devotion to running made me a fighter who will chase his dreams for self-fulfillment. Prior to running, I was an indifferent child without much ambition and foresight. However, this sport made me more resolute because when I realized how much dedication I lacked, I remodeled my life and started accomplishing more than ever before. Putting thousands of miles on my legs improved my fortitude tremendously, which I translate into the classroom by giving my utmost attention to the instructor and assiduously learning every subject. Furthermore, running taught me to carefully analyze the situation and assess the most effective means of completing the task, a process synonymous to devising a training plan to maximize my fitness. As captain of the cross-country team and a YouTuber who documents the journey, I implement these skills in numerous aspects of my life and will continue to do so forever. Additionally, the obstacles I encounter in my running expedition simulate real-life concerns. Failing to achieve goals on and off the track requires patience and composure. I sustained mid-season injuries during my sophomore and junior years, but still made a comeback and competed at the city championships. Such challenges prepared me for everyday life. Whether I have a sudden deadline for a lab report, a large English project, or even familial disputes, I persevere by adapting to my environment and focusing on my goals. Ultimately, running taught me to live a more prosperous life with a drive for success. This mindset allows me to undertake challenges in pursuit of larger aspirations. This transition of my character was a fun yet tedious one, but I still have lots of room for personal growth. As much as I've improved my mentality over the years, I hope to expand on it in college and for the rest of my life. Wow, reading this essay again for the first time in probably like 5 months or so maybe is pretty weird to think about. I mean, that pretty much sums up why I run and how running has helped me in my life and helped me get into some good schools such as Illinois Tech, and why I will continue to keep running. And looking back at this essay, I personally think it's fairly well written. There are a couple of things here and there, such as some parts where I could have been more concise. And to take away from this, something that I would advise to all of you, it's always better to show than tell. So if you have a specific experience that you want to share, make sure that you share it and you describe it in great detail. That's similar to what I did at the beginning of this essay when I was talking about what a typical day looks like leading up to a race. It's better to focus on a few specific experiences and really show them in depth, because that really shows the missions officers why you are the way you are and a tangible way to gauge your personality, rather than just vaguely giving them a laundry list of things you've accomplished or adjectives that describe your personality without actually substantiating them. So that's the main takeaway I would take from this essay that I hope you all take away as well.